Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I will solve a very important problem which was asked in many competitive examinations, and it is a very simple problem also. Uh, if you see any textbook or any video related to this type of infinite series of surds, they will solve in a simple way, but in this video I just want to make you to understand the pulse of this type of problem. Okay, so actually how they will solve, let me show how they will solve this type of problems. I want to know what is the value of this surd. It is square root of a into square root of a into square root of a into up to infinite, it is extended. I want to know this value. In general, if you see any volume or any textbook, they will give the solution like this. They will assume, so let us assume x as, so they will assume x as square root of a into square root of a into square root of a, and so on, infinite. They will assume this value as infinite. Now what they will do is they will write the first term of the this infinite surd as it is, means they will write a as it is into, as I have assumed x equal to root of a into root of a into root of a into and so on infinite, they will consider this value as x, and it is equal to, actually I have assumed this value as x, right? So that's why they will consider this value as x. Okay, so it is root of ax into x. When you apply square on both sides, so squaring on both sides, so we'll get a into x here, because the square and root gets cancelled out when you square LHS side, and here you will get x square. So x and here 1x will be cancelled out, so x value is equal to a. So they will finally decide its value as a. Okay, which is very simple, and if you solve like this, it will save your time in the competitive examination. But I just want to make you to understand the pulse of this type of problems, how to do it. So first of all, what I am trying to do is, let me take the next page. So let me write the same surd, but here I am taking with one surd, means what is root a value. Root a value is, it is square root of a. We know that according to surds, nth root of a can be written as a power 1 by n. So square root of a is a power 1 by 2. Is it right or not? Similarly, but this a power 1 by 2, we can write this as a power 1 minus 1 by 2. Is it right or not? 1 by 2 is half, 1 minus 1 by 2 is also half. I can write this as a power 1 minus 1 by 2. Now let me show another thing, which is root of a into inside other root. Okay, how can you do it? So first of all, I am taking outer root as it is, and it is a into, what is this root a? Root a means a power 1 by 2. Okay, it is a into a power 1 by 2. What is a power m into a power n formula according to basis and exponents concept? If the bases are same, you can add the exponents or powers, so it is a power m plus n. Now I can write this as root of a power 1 plus 1 by 2. What is a power 1 plus 1 by 2? A power 3 by 2. So it is root of a power 3 by 2. And what is meant by root? Power 1 by 2. So I can write this as a power 3 by 4. Now a power 3 by 4, I am writing it as a power 1 minus 1 by 4. Is it right or not? 1 minus 1 by 4 is 3 by 4. Okay. Similarly, let me take the third one, so that which has three terms inside the same root, which is a into root a into root a. Okay, like this. Okay. So now what we will do, I am writing outer root as it is and this a as it is, and I am writing this a also, this root as it is, this one. If you observe here, let me take the pointer, let me take the arrow mark. I am taking this root as it is and I am just evaluating these two. Okay, so let me do that. So what is that? It is a into root a is a power 1 by 2, and it is the root of a into a power 1 by 2 is a power 3 by 2. We have seen it already, so it is root of a power 3 by 2, and I am writing outer root as it is, a as it is, a power 3 by 2 whole root means we have seen it as a power 3 by 4, so I can write it as a power 3 by 4. Now, according to the same formula, which is a power m into a power n, which is equal to a power m plus n, here it is a power 1 and it is a power 3 by 4. What is a power 3 by 4? Into a power 1, so a power 1 plus 3 by 4, it is under the root. Okay, so what is a power 3, 1 plus 3 by 4? A power 7 by 4 under the root. Now, what is a power 7 by 4 under the root? A power 7 by 4 whole power 1 by 2. Now, what is a power 7 by 4 whole power 1 by 2? You can use this formula, which is a power m whole power m, n can be written as a power mn. Now a power 7 by 4 into 1 by 2 is a power 7 by 8. Now it is equal to 7 by 8. I am writing it as a power 1 minus 1 by 8. Okay, now if you observe the first three terms, when I have only one a, here I can take 2 power 1, right? So square root of a can be written as a power 1 minus 1 by 2 power 1. Similarly, second term, which is square root of a into root a. Okay, how can I write this one? So I have written already here, which is a power. Like if you observe here, let me show it with the arrow mark. So this one. Okay, a power 1 minus 1 by 4. A power 1 by 1 minus 1 by 4, I am writing it as a power 1 minus 1 by 2 square. Similarly, if you take three terms, this is with only one a, this is with two a terms inside the root, and I am taking three a terms inside the root. Now it becomes a power 1 minus 1 by 8 can be written as 1 by 2 cube. Now when you generalize like this, if I have n terms, okay, if I have one term, I can write root a as a power 1 minus 1 by 2 power 1. If I have two terms, I can write a power 1 minus 1 by 2 square. If I have three terms, I can write 1 minus 1 by 2 cube. If I have n terms, I can write it as a power 1 minus 1 by 2 power n. Okay, so let me write the formula in the next page for your understanding. Okay, so let me take a separate color. So it is square root of a into square root of, let me complete this up to here, into, and another square root of a into another square root of a. If it continues up to n terms, this value becomes a power 1 minus 1 by 2 power n. Okay, now let me come to the previous problem, which is we started with this video, in this video. So I have how many terms like this in this video? Sorry, in this question, I have how many terms like this? Infinite terms. Okay. Now in place of n, I can substitute infinite. Light. So I am writing like this up to infinite. A into root of a into root of a into root of a up to infinite. If n is infinite, now substitute infinite here. it is a power 1 minus 1 by 2 power infinite. Anything to the power infinite, 2 is a positive value, okay, and a positive value power infinite is always infinite. Now it is a power 1 by, sorry, a power 1 minus 1 by infinite. What is 1 by infinite value? This value is 0. 1 minus 0 is 1, so it is a. In this way we got a. Okay, so this is the pulse of the problem. But I don't want to do all these things in your competitive examination, because it is not the smarter way to do that. But uh, just understand the pulse. But in general, if you see any textbook or any video, they will just solve the problem in a simple way. We got the same answer, right? X is equal to a. If you see our answer with infinite digits, we got a. We'll get the same answer. But if you understand the pulse of the any problem, you can generalize easily. Okay, this is what which I want to convey in this video. If you really like this video, please hit a like button and share with your friends. If you have any doubts related to this infinite series of surds, you can raise those doubts in the comment section.